veterinarian. I've practiced my entire career here in the Utica Mohawk Valley region. I moved here in July 2004, and I've been performing veterinary medicine for my clients since then. And recently I've decided to provide a house call service to the Utica area. So that's been a new phase in my career. So it's been really exciting to be able to go to people's houses and see their pets there for people who may not want to come to the veterinarian, can't come to the veterinarian, or have pets that don't want to make the trip. Pets I've seen in my house calls are more relaxed. They haven't made a long trip. They haven't been stirred up by having to sit in a waiting room. And I've instantly noticed the body language on my patients is more relaxed than I've ever seen it in my life. And they're just in their natural environment at home, and they're at ease. None of that wind-up, that work-up that's usually associated with coming to a veterinarian is there. So I get to see the pet when he's just happy-go-lucky at home. So it's been real nice to see that. Usually a patient's heart rate in the hospital is a little higher. Heart rates are lower, they're more relaxed, they're more willing to come to you. And yeah, it just makes everything easier. And the pet being more relaxed makes his experience or her experience a lot easier on them too. I'm only limited so much by the lack of an x-ray machine and ultrasound, so I can do all other services. So internal medicine, I can do blood work, diagnostics, preventative exams, provide vaccines, basically do full laboratory testing as needed. So not a lot of limitations, there's a few, but mostly I can deliver the services I've been delivering to my patients all along. It's been something that's been asked of me over time. You know, as a career as a doctor in a hospital, there have been many occasions where people had asked if we can come to their home. And it had occurred, frequently enough through my career that, there was definitely, you could see a demand for it, but I'd never been in a position in order to really provide it in any kind of consistent way. It just so happens at this point in my career, it's a perfect opportunity to deliver that service. So it'd always been in the back of my mind, and it had been asked of me, and I thought, well, why not try? So far, it's been very well received. Our most thrilled owner, she was disabled. It was a must. She was no longer going to be able to get her dog to a vet clinic, so she was ecstatic that we could come to her house, see her pets, give them the care that she was used to having at a vet clinic. So she was pretty thrilled to have a doctor in her house. Overall, they've been very happy and very excited to see the doctor in their home. It's been a completely different experience than that from a vet clinic. Home euthanasia services has been one of those services that has been asked of me in the past. And it's definitely a service that, although sad, is a lot easier on the pet and the pet's owner. They're in the quiet of their own home, the pet's in familiar surroundings, and it's a more peaceful environment. The people themselves don't have to go through their grief in public. They don't have to come to the vet on that awful day. And it allows them to be in private when this is done. And the biggest thing is the pet's in their own home, and the pet is more at peace. The pet doesn't have the angst, the stress, the travel, being in an unfamiliar environment. My house call services are just for dogs and cats. I'm Dr. David Nickel, providing house calls in the Mohawk Valley, Utica area. If you need to get a hold of me, my number is 315-316-2037. If you'd like me to come to your home, you can find me on the web, drdavidnickeldvm.com. Give me a call and I'll be happy to come out and see you and your pet.
Hey, somebody get the door!
Get it yourself, you lazy bum. I got it!